Yeah, what's good? What's good, everybody? The Butter Entertainment here. Got my man Light Skin Lou. About to bring y'all some action. Some slap. Man, Lou gonna be doing some slap boxing. This motherfucker. He got them shades on. I'm gonna smack the shit out of him, cut his face up pretty ass. Them light skin nigga don't like that shit.
Hey, look, make sure you hit me on this side so it can scratch this side of my face up and not this side. It's the good side right here.
Oh, yeah. So we got a lot to talk about, so we ain't gonna waste none of y'all time. We're gonna get right to it, brother.
You know I got it. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. And I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to
Yeah, what's up, Lou?
What's going on, fella? What's going on? The block is hot right now. The fights are zooming in, and we get it. And Boxing Enthusiast is back like he said he was, right on time. What's up, champ?
What's up, Boxing Enthusiast? Shoot, my man Bullet's been in here all same time I got in.
Oh my goodness, they just coming right on in. As soon as we drop it, they coming right on in. That's what I like, man. That's spontaneous.
They know real when they see it.
That's right.
It's about to go down up in this joint. You know what I mean?
That's
right.
Butter
Entertainment. Y'all want one? Just hit me up. Butter Entertainment. I got the mic. The mic sound nice. What's going on, Lou?
Not much, man. We got 3 ways to split this pie up today. It's boxing and boxing. Football got its day tomorrow. We had it Monday. Today is boxing pie. We're going to split it up. We can split it up 3 ways, 4 ways, however you want to do it, champ. What's up, Tony?
Hold on. Tony, you got the days mixed up, don't you? She said happy Thursday.
But you know what? She's used to us having interviews on Wednesday, and we don't have one, so that's probably what's throwing her off. But still, shout out to my girl Tony.
They Wednesday, Tony. Hey, Lou, so what's on your agenda? What's the first thing you want to get started with? Because there's a lot to get started with.
I want to talk about the slap boxing contest that went on at the Canelo and Khalid Plant fight, man, the face-off or whatever you want to call it, the slap boxing contest, man. I'm just curious of what words were said to get this going. You know what I'm saying? It seemed a little pre-rehearsed, but I'm not going to be the one to say that. All I'm saying is I like that shit. I like it. It needed a little more steam because this fight was starting to look like a goddamn chess match. 2 old men listen to classical music playing chess, man. I'm glad they made this shit hot, man. So I'm looking forward to what comes behind it. The only thing that when stuff like this happen, and I told you this earlier, it's when they throw punches, something might happen. They might split over the eye. They might derail the fight or, postpone the fight. That's the only thing I worry about. Now, I like when they push, shove, and talk shit. I like that. But I just feel like they should have somebody in each corner to kind of keep them from let them, like 2 dogs, let them breathe on each other, let them talk. But as soon as you can see them about to throw a punch like a slap, because that could have went the wrong way, man. But I like the sting, big fella. I like this shit.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing pre-rehearsed, Lou. I don't know where the fuck you get that from. That shit wasn't pre-rehearsed. He used Canelo word against me, saying motherfucker. And Canelo go talking about, don't talk about my mother. Motherfucker, didn't you call Doo-Doo Andrade the motherfucker? Canelo full of shit, man. You know what I mean? He pick his battles and he see Caleb ain't scared of him, you know what I mean? Caleb about that work, even though he might lose, it might be a better fight than people think it is, but that's what was said. Motherfucker, then he pushed him, then that quick left hook, that Trinidad left hook smacked the shit out of him. And then that motherfucker, let me see, who can I use? That motherfucker Floyd Mayweather reflexes Canelo got and hit him with a pop. Man,
it was a right hand or it was a right hand. It was a right hand.
Left that hit the glass and then the right came over.
Okay. Damn.
Quick.
Yeah, I like that shit.
About the student say Canelo took that ass as a diss towards his mother. Yeah, that bullshit. Anybody, he say the same motherfucking word, man. So yeah, man, Lou, that's what we need.
That's what we need, man.
Boxing, you know what I mean? Promote these fights, man. Promote it, because there ain't too many people know nothing about Caleb Plant. You know what I mean? They don't. Casual still don't know him, but that shit will help them know him. See that he's real and he's coming to fight, man. You know what I mean? So do this change anything about the fight, Lou?
You see, I got my pen in my hand. I
see.
need a little more. I need a little more adversity. You know what I'm saying? This time I need them to push and shove each other like Tyson and Lennox Lewis for me to get a little riled up.
Like Reddy Bo hit Tony Tucker with that 2-piece.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I forgot all about that.
Shit there. That's shooting shit now. Ain't no fight. Yeah, I mean, I got something for you. There you go. What's going on? Man, what happened?
That's a good one.
What happened?
Where they at?
He drew first blood. Hey, Luke, he drew first blood.
I like that one. That's a good one.
Keller said he drew first blood. That's all he needed, baby. That's all he needed. He drew first blood, baby. You know what I mean?
That's it. That's all he needed. Shit.
Man, I think this fight gonna surprise some people. I'm glad they, it happened, man. Even though you don't want that shit in the boxing, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do, man. I mean, that shit hyping the fight. A lot of people gonna, they really gonna watch it now because listening and hearing people talk, people really interested in it now, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is the right time to do it because you're up against so many other good fights, and you got to sell your fight, man. You got to sell it because like you said, we got 5 fights that we know that's legally binded, that's going to happen, signed paperwork. The fight's going to happen. So you got to sell your fight, man, because before that, just think, when I named 4 fights last week, I didn't even mention Canelo and Plant. I didn't even mention it. And that's because it's no steam behind it. But guess what?
I asked you that, remember?
Yeah. I just like it. I ain't skipped my mind. It wasn't in the dome, man. It wasn't on my mind. But guess what? It's on my mind now, baby. I got that shit in the books. I love it. It's in the books now, champ.
Keller should have took them motherfucking glasses off, you know what I mean? Even if you facing off, man, you gotta take them glasses off, man. That's like Boss Stu just said, man. He was only cut because of the sunglasses. Yeah, hit the sunglass, boom, and hit him. You can see the long line, sunglass line.
Yeah.
But if that would have punched, it would have been looking totally different, baby. Any of you giving Keller a chance, I'm giving them a chance. You know what I mean? Because if Billy Joe can go 8 rounds, Keller can go like 10 or 11. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? After seeing the video, I am compelled to watch this fight now.
That's right. I don't give him more of a chance. I think the fight would be more interesting. If anything, I just don't see him beating Canelo. I just don't see it. But at the end of the day, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? That's why we fight. That's why they in the ring, to see who's the best. And who are we? All we are, we just predicting. At the end of the day, best man gonna win. That's
and a lot of things happen that we just don't talk about now, Lou. We gotta figure it out. If you watch Canelo Plant fight, he fight just like what's my man name? The boxing style that Canelo don't like. Law, you know what I mean? Shit like that, you know what I mean? So Mayweather moving around, jabbing, moving, stuff like that. And I keep telling people, I gotta keep reminding y'all, Canelo do got a bum knee. I'm telling you, he got a bum knee, man. And if Plant can stay away from him, keep it distant, you see right there in that hook, he got the longer arms. You know what I mean? Yeah. If he had some gloves on, that'd have been a punch.
That'd have been a punch, babe. So yeah, 2 things I will say that you just named it, and I want to piggyback on that. He's got the long arms, he's rangy, and he's got quick feet, and he can box. So if those are the 2 things that he has over Canelo, those would be the 2 right there. Those would be the 2 that would, if he was to win, I think 2 of those advantages would be part of him winning if he was to win.
Yeah, he gonna stick him. See how they say, don't piss up a lion. Don't piss a lion, make him mad. So Canelo coming in that motherfucker with horns now, boy. So move around, make him chase you. That's what he gonna do. He gonna try to cut off the ring. You know what I mean? You gotta stay away from him. Keep that distance, man. Always keep that but show him you ain't scared. Get in there, bang with him. Boom, 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 boom. Get the fuck up out of there. Don't look, you boom, 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 boom. Don't boom, 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 boom. You might boom, boom, boom.
Nah, boom, night. No, you make a good point, man. I think he would be a fool to go in there and go toe to toe because Canelo got so many weapons, close encounters, man. That left hook to the body, the left overhand. He has a lot of weapons that will cause you trouble, in the close encounters. So Plant his best strategy should be to box. Not run like Grigo, but box and establish respect. Don't get me wrong. Let them know that you're there. But at the same time, I'm gonna be there, then I'm not gonna be there. Should be his strategy. I hate to sound like a damn trainer, but I think those are the keys to pay-per-view buys. But at the end of the day, it might be a good fight.
I agree. And you know what, Lou? I gotta take that back. I keep saying when Canelo said Plant said motherfucker to Canelo, that would just piss them off. Nah, it wasn't that. It was what he said before then. All you motherfuckers on PEDs.
PED got the drugs.
He said your whole team, he said difference between you two, you fat and stupid. He called Ellie Venoso fat, man. Canelo Plant went in, and that did show him he ain't scared. He got that street in him. Even though he's from where the fuck he from, Memphis, Tennessee, or wherever the hell he's from. You know, he got some street in him.
Memphis too.
I mean? Yeah, they got him everywhere. They just got to go in there and find him. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's what pissed him off. That PED shit pissed Canelo off.
I think it did.
Else, you know?
Yeah. Because it was like a build-up. He said it, and then he said some other stuff on top of it. Then he said about the mama. He was like, wait a minute, you just said too many derogatory things towards me.
His mama though. He ain't say nothing about his mother, calling him a motherfucker.
Yeah, you know and I think a lot of people ran with that shit, man. A lot of people ran with that shit.
Yeah. So, and speaking of PEDs, Lou,
you got the new tea.
I got this, man. He sent me like 5 cases of Valdez tea, baby. I'm 3 pounds down already, baby. 3
they
pounds
ain't make you
down.
no promises, did they?
Huh?
They ain't make you no promises, did they?
Nah. Hey, Lou. He drew first blood.
Yeah. First blood, man. When I first saw that picture, I was like, that shit crazy, man. That shit's crazy.
And like I told you, Lou, look, see the cursor? Lucky it ain't up here, you know, up top here or over here. Then because you know that shit gonna reopen in a month.
It is.
You know what I mean? So he got lucky on that one. You know what I mean? Nigga, if you gonna swing like a motherfucker, especially with Canelo, when you smack him, you better jump back. Cause believe me, he countering your ass, man.
Exactly.
You know, and my brother always said, you gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, you gotta be quicker. You gotta be quicker.
Man. Yeah, so I don't know, man. You know what I mean? That PED scandal really fucking Canelo head up. And if I was Canelo Plant, I'd keep running with that shit.
Right.
Every time we talk, every press conference, I'm saying that shit.
Right. Because remember I told you, man, this is gonna stay in the media for the next 2 or 3 months, man, because multiple guys under this guy was popped with PEDs. So it's no getting around that. Everybody's going, especially when you in a fight and somebody's going to use, your opponent is going to use that against you. It ain't going nowhere. So he might as well just get used to dealing with it, man. You cheated, and everybody knows it. It's facts.
Yeah. Enough of that soft ass shit saying he the best and all that shit. Nah, motherfucker. You, Nancy, Valdez fucked it up for all of them. Even Andy, poor Andy. Andy might be working his ass off, Blue. He might be doing them Lamont Peterson crunches. You know what I mean? They gonna say that nigga on drugs, man. They gonna say he's on that shit Canelo and Valdez and Nate, whoever his fucking name, all of them on. So I kind of feel sorry for Andy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Shit, and kind of figure out he might be fighting Charles Martin or with my man that Wilder fought twice, the Spanish dude. It'll come to me. The old man, about 50 years old. Louis Ortiz.
Yeah, about to say King Kong.
King Kong. So, and you know they're gonna have drug testing in that joint. So
you know it. Man, you know it.
Lou, just imagine if Andy popped dirty. Just hypothetical, Lou. If Andy popped dirty, what the first thing comes to your mind?
All them motherfuckers juicing. All of them. Suspend all of them. At this point, there's no excuse not to suspend all. Because you talking about one guy, 4 fighters, 4 fighters, all dirty. Come on, man. Something got to be done. But just like you said, this is hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? But I think at this point, you would be stupid to get caught because the block is hot. Like, that's why I say, when I say the block is hot, y'all, they're being watched. If you don't, you out there, you listening, you don't understand street talk. The block is hot mean whatever it is you're doing, stop doing it because they watching you. And I think they're watching him right now. So you be a damn fool to have a big fight like that and the show up dirty. So if you're cheating, this will be the time to let that shit go.
Exactly. Boxer through just say Plant ain't disrespecting anyone's mother after his tragic loss. That's right. His mother got killed by the police. So why would he say anything disrespect about somebody police? So Canelo on that on that bullshit. You know what I mean? That it's just bullshit. So unfortunate he got to use that because of the PED speculations and shit like that, man. But it is what it is. Do what you do, bro. You know what I mean? Because now people really gonna want to see this fight. And Lou, just think, what's this? I told what? It ain't up a month away.
Exactly.
When is the fight? Right, November, October. 2 months away.
November. Yeah, November. Okay, we got November 20. I get it confused. Okay.
Yeah, because there's so many damn fights in November.
Yeah, I'm thinking about November 20th, which is Porter and Crawford. Yeah.
Yes, I think
right now that shit's got to be. Hey, look, that shit's got to be right in front of me for me to be able to call that shit. I got which is a good thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing.
Exactly, man. So hey. He must break you. I must break you. Canelo, man, shit, shorty. I can't wait till that shit. You know what I mean? Canelo really disrespecting him. Fuck that. When that nigga told me suck your dick, I'd have jumped up, started throwing punches. Nigga, you disrespecting like that? Don't you know who I am? That's what Canelo basically told the nigga. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Don't you know who I am? You know what I mean? You better get on my level. Get on my level.
Get on my level. That's right.
Canelo told me better get on this level. He ain't on this level, but hey, we'll see. We'll see, Cinnamon.
That's right. At the end of the day, man, I still got Canelo winning the fight in dominant fashion. I don't know why I just can't see. Oh shit! Look at that. He got his whole hand over like he just trying to touch him or something.
I don't know, Lou. That left hook looked kind of quick, Lou.
Hey, come on, it's different, man. There you go. You trying to quit. I'm starting to think you're getting some money on the table to selling this fight, man. I'm starting to think that, dog.
Hey, shit. I already got the Valdez T. I'm trying to get, do what I can do, man. You know what I mean?
I will say this.
Up there yet.
Yeah, I ain't put him up there yet. That's another piece of the pie we're gonna split down today. But this piece of pie right here, I'm still chopping it up on right quick. Then, one of the things I will say that threw me off was he's a lot taller than Canelo, man. That looked like Rocky and Drago to some degree, man.
I think what I told Canelo 5'7".
Nah, he's like 5'8", 5'8", 5'9".
5'8".
Yeah.
I don't think he's that tall. He might be.
Well, he don't look it
like
though.
6 foot, ain't he?
Yeah, and he's long and rangy.
5'11", 6 foot. Mm-hmm. He gonna have to use all that motherfucking ring, Lou. He gonna have to use it. But I'm not, like I say, put $100 on the underdog. That's all I can say. You know what I mean?
Put some money to the side. You never know, man. You never know.
But $100 always bet on the underdogs, man. You know what I mean? Even though they might not win, because you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
So yeah, man. So we're gonna come back to this one, Lou. So
okay.
Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, 2 weeks from now. They interviewed both of them today. Only thing Wilder's talking about vengeance.
Yep.
And what did I say about vengeance, Lou? Black people and vengeance.
It's like on the tip of your tongue. It's hunger, man. It's a meal best served cold, man. That's what I'm gonna say about that, man.
Ain't nothing like a black motherfucker who want vengeance, man. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be a good one. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury, well, somebody going down. It's gonna be a stoppage. It ain't going to what's come, Lou.
It's not.
I cannot see this. Well.
I did put. I said if it do go around, I think Wilder was gonna win. But now, as time go on, I'm watching Wilder, man. How his whole format just looked totally different, man. I think he's starting to go back to what he did when he first got in, which is boxing. Not just sticking the jab out there, sticking it out there with purpose. Now he looks like he has a purpose of going through the whole fight, boxing. You know what I'm saying? And he's not going to be able to outbox Fury, but I think he'll do enough to land his shots and weigh him down at the end, man.
Mm-hmm. I can't see anyone beating Fury, man. Yeah, we'll see. Man, open the motherfucking eyes. Wait a minute. Yeah. Need some glasses? You need some glasses, boxing enthusiasts? Hey, it could have happened the first fight. The ref would have had a quicker count.
Right. That
you know
Bama
what I mean?
You counted 13. That Bama was up.
He rolled up like the motherfucking Undertaker.
Man, yeah, he did. He big, just like him too. Rose up, just like him.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, if you go past Fury, Lou, if you go through Fury fights history, you know, I'm not gonna keep calling him no cheater and all that shit. But they caught him 3 times cheating. Remember, the ref caught him in the ring one time. The gloves fucked all up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's beatable. He's beatable. You know, he ain't that bad. He ain't no bad man. You know what I mean? He can fight, but he ain't unbeatable. Shit, Wallen almost beat him. You know what I mean? They supposed to stop the fight when his eye was cut all the way over before he even fought.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They ain't stopped that. So he's beatable boxing enthusiast. You know what I mean? So that
you make it seem like he's definitely beatable, man. I mean, you gotta think about it. If that referee would have counted like he's supposed to, that shit would have been over. That'd have been a defeat. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's the third fight. This is gonna tell us what we need to know. This is gonna tell us, like box enthusiasts say, he said that he don't see nobody beating Fury, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I like it because we got so many people perspectives on a fight, and all of that shit gonna be on display that night. Because guess what? I got this good book, and I'm calling everybody out. Right before this fight, Joshua fight this weekend, I'm going back through my book, and I'm gonna write it down, and I'm gonna post it on a thing, and I'm gonna let everybody know who said what, and I'm gonna make them own them too. Even myself, even the fights I did predict, if it comes up short, guess what? I'm calling myself out. Shit.
Hey, Luke,
it is what it is.
We might have to go to the fight and talk to Wilder. Wilder said something crazy today, and I hope not. He said he got a surprise for us again when he walk out.
Oh my God, he need to come out. But you know what? Maybe he gonna come out like Tyson used to come out.
Or maybe you know what? Maybe gonna come out with the Grim Reaper. You know, that's light shit. You know what I mean? Just a black hoodie on or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
As long as it ain't no 5,000 pounds, man. Or them little skinny ass legs, man. 3 years out the ring, losing 200 pounds, snorting coke, attempting suicide. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You can do all that shit. That shit still don't affect your skill set. You
exactly.
know what I mean?
Either you got it or you don't.
Exactly, man. The bad cut hampered him and Waller, and he still got the job done. Nah, they supposed to stop that fight. They let it go because he's Tyson Fury. But they supposed to stop. They ain't want to do that though. You know what I mean? Because they know he's going to bigger and better things. You know what I mean? But yeah, he got the job done. Of course he did. But you know, we can make a friendly UK American wager. I'll take the American man. You know what I mean, Lou?
Yeah, I'll take it. I definitely take that shit, man. But like you say, man, that's just another fight to look forward to, man, because this is the third fight, and this is going to tell who's the better fighter. Even though Wilder, you know, it was a draw the first time, Wilder won the second one. I mean, Fury won the second one, and if Wilder win this one, it's over. I don't want to see 4. I think this is it right here. This is the fight that's going to determine who's the biggest heavyweight right now at this moment.
Look, you just see what this dude just told me.
What'd he say?
Let's read that shit. Do you know my last name?
Oh, Gambler? Man, you only put your money where your mouth is. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, he's the guy. I'm not the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy.
Oh man, damn man! You gotta give me your address. I don't want to have to come UK lock and loaded. No, cause Biden ain't gonna come get me.
That's right.
Hey, Biden ain't gonna come get me, brother. So you know, I'm gonna have to come to UK loaded digital handshakes, $250. Oh God, you really want? Look, I like Wilder, but I don't like him that motherfucker much. Now, if we talking about Crawford and Porter, it's a different story. And you tell me Crawford gonna knock Porter out, I bet 500 on that. You know what I mean? But you know, You gotta remember this, boss enthusiast. I'm a gambling man. I'm not a stupid man.
I was just about to say that you got to know when to fold them and know when to hold them, baby.
Buddy, come on. You know what I mean? And wait a minute, what is 250 in UK dollars? $25?
Yeah, we got to get some clarity here because this is some overseas rules.
Hey, Tony, we got to get some clarity on that. Yeah, man. But Wilder Fury gonna be a good fight, man. Gonna be interesting. I think gonna be one of the top fights out there. Fury, you know, he behind the closed door. He fight, you know, training with FA Jabbar, you know what I mean? Heavy power puncher like Wilder, about the same height, shit like that. But he's not athletic. He can't move like Wilder and shit like that. So that, you know, getting in there, it's good. Tyson Fury got him in there. That's good strategy and shit like that. Because all Wilder got to do is just get people 6'9" and 300 pounds.
Exactly.
And put them in the ring and start swinging and just let them be agile and move. You know what I mean? Shit, that's all he got to do, man. But Lou, another fight we looking forward to. You know what I mean? But we got one this weekend. 2 days. Wait a minute. What's this? I don't want to be like Tony. Wednesday. We got 35. 3 days away, baby. We got
3 days,
3 days away. Joshua Usyk, Lou. He say Joshua going down. He said Joshua going down, Lou.
I know a lot of people want to see that, but I don't think it's gonna happen, man. I think you gotta look at, I was going through Joshua's his fights, his last couple of fights, man. He fought a lot of people, man. He's got a healthy resume at heavyweight. He got Dylan White, Charles Martin, Dominic Brazil, Eric Molina. He fought one of the Klitschko brothers. I forget which one it was. Andy Ruiz twice. So we gotta look at it like this guy. He's fought, and all these guys were pretty much in their prime. I guess you could say Klitschko was in his prime, or was he kind of on the tail end?
But he was more going towards the tail end. But he still can fight.
Exactly, and that's just half of what his last 12 fights. These 6 guys right here, all these guys are worthy opponents, man. And he beat them. So I think for Joshua, this would be a legacy fight for him, man. Starting his legacy because he can't lose. Yeah, I think he lost to Ruiz, right? He came back and he avenged his only loss. If he lose to Usyk, even though Usyk is unified cruiserweight champ, that's not gonna fly right there. When it's time to judge your legacy, I think that might tarnish him a little bit. Maybe it's just me, but that's how I feel, man.
I don't know about that. Rider of the Storm, what's up, champ? You know what I mean? He said Wilder needs to attack the body to slow Fury down. You must have been watching my videos, man. You could tell me. You can tell me.
Hit the blubber.
You got to hit the blubber, baby. He hit the blubber, he going to fall. I tell people all the time, the hardest Wilder hit, and he don't attack nobody, man. If he attack that blubber, Fury fat ass going to be timber. I'm telling you, watch my word. So boss enthusiasts, you and them fake ass currencies, man. AJ got the best resume, definitely.
He does.
Yeah, he do, but can we really say them dudes over there that he's fighting is any good? I mean, be real. Can we really say and Dylan White and are they really good? Who has they fought besides each other?
I just think
you see where I'm going with this. You see
I see where you're going. I just feel like Joshua has fought the better fighters, man. I think, and the fact that he's the bigger man,
he fought the better fighters, of course.
Yeah, and that's why I'm giving him that advantage, man. At the end of the day, I'm not saying that Usyk is not on his level, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, Joshua's the bigger and stronger guy, and I think he's going to be the one that's victorious on Saturday night.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, Rider Storm, man. Wilder got to hit that damn body, man. He got to keep going to that body and like no other, man. And Joshua Usyk, that's going to be an interesting fight. It's going to be an interesting fight. Look who in town. Look.
Jose, what's up, champ? Man,
I love Jose. And Jose sending me that cash out. You know what I mean? Oh, that's $5. Right. Oh, man, Lou, I can get me some more. Look. Valdez T.
Get me a nickel bag. How about that?
Thanks for the $5, Jose. I appreciate it, brother, man. What's going on, champ? Everything good with you? You know what I mean?
Hey, that's right. Jose, while we got you in here, man, you want to jump in on this Joshua and Usyk and this this other Canelo and Plant fight. You want to jump in on this, man?
But yeah, man. That Joshua Usyk fight gonna be pretty good, man. You know what I mean? And I still think Joshua gonna break him down and win. You know what I mean? But like I said, them dudes got punches chance, man. And study show or tape shows that Joshua can't get put down.
Yeah, exactly. He's a little
tape shows that Joshua can't get put down, man. He is a little chinny. You know what I mean? So that gonna be interesting. Lou, all right, another one. If Usyk beat Joshua, would you be surprised?
I was just about to ask you that. I was just about. I would be. Even though Usyk is he's a decorated fighter, gold medalist 2012, unified the cruiserweight, I still would be surprised. I would be. But like I say, in boxing, shit happens. Shit happens. And now that we in this little spot right here, let me give you a scenario. Okay, the winner of Usyk and Joshua. The winner of Wilder and Fury. Does that happen? No. And why you think it's not gonna happen?
Because they don't like each other no more. You know what I mean? I think Anthony Joshua's scared of Deontay Wilder. I don't get mad. Don't, Lady Sean. I hope you ain't listening to this.
So okay, like you hit me earlier, hypothetically. All right, so let's just, like you said earlier. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, this fight does happen. Who do you got?
What fight?
If it was to happen? If Wilder was to fight Joshua,
I think Wilder would be victorious. Wilder knocks him out. Joshua get touched too quick with that fight. The only way he gonna beat Wilder if he fight Wilder like he fought Andy Ruiz that second fight. Run around that motherfucking ring all day long. He gonna have to do the Run Joe, the Chuck Brown on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's the only way he's gonna beat. Jose say Cowboys won.
That's right.
He said no way Usyk get a decision against Joshua, and Usyk don't have the power to finish him. Exactly.
That's it. I could be 100%, Jose.
Hey man, I think Boston Stuzit, Lou. I think he's doing something today, man. That's my man. I'm gonna have to AJ Duck Wilder. I agree. Exactly. He don't want that. He don't want that trouble. He don't want that trouble, man. But I really do. I think nah, man. He can upset him, but I don't think. I think AJ he did the right thing. He trimmed down, got that muscle shit down. You know what I mean? Yeah. He toned that shit, muscle down. Now he can be a little bit quick and fast when he's throwing his punches. And he already got that punch. You know, he got that power. So
yeah, his motions look a little more fluent because that muscle's gone down, man. When I seen him the other day, I was like, okay, he looks more like a boxer now versus a weight.
Yeah, exactly. You know that's how it should stay.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, stop putting all that fucking muscle mass on and trying to look like He-Man. That's who he look like, Lou. He can play He-Man.
Yeah, he can.
You know what I mean? And speaking, I know I'm all subject right now, but speaking of He-Man, they made a new animated He-Man. That's the fucked up He-Man. I turned that shit off, man.
Yeah,
I fucking up He-Man like that, man.
Right,
the motherfucker.
Hey, look, I watched like 3 minutes of. I turned that shit off, man. Let's go.
We don't have to talk about that shit off topic, man. But
that's right. Man, let's go back.
For those of you just getting in, man, we talking boxing. You know, boxing coming in. Can y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, you know what I mean? When we finish, share the video, man, because we're getting to 500 in a minute, baby. We're getting up there. But yeah, man. So I don't know. It's gonna be challenging for Usyk, but you never know. Usyk rocked Joe Joyce multiple times in the WSB, and his chin is granite. Yeah, we'll see how granite it is.
Exactly. We're gonna see all of this stuff we predicting. We putting it in the books. I got you in the books. What's this? Ride of Storm. Yeah, we're gonna put you in the books, champ. AJ
will jab Usyk and catch him in the late round.
There you go.
We'll see. You know what I mean? This might depend on y'all. This fight might depend on who wear who down. And Usyk is coming up, so I don't think he can wear Wilder down, Lou.
I don't think he can wear Joshua.
Not Wilder, Joshua down.
Yeah. I knew what you mean. Yeah, I don't think he can wear him down because, like we said, he's the smaller guy coming up, and usually that it happens the opposite way. The bigger guy wears the little guy down. But like I said, man, maybe Usyk got something up his sleeve. Maybe he sees something that they could expose. We won't know until Saturday night, baby.
Because you know what? You know what? He's confident in a motherfucker. He walking in that motherfucker with his chin up. Shit. Right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Usyk feeling like Caleb Plant.
Man, did you see that fool in the ring juggling and shit? That's a man with confidence right there. We in a press conference, you up here juggling and shit. Come on, man.
That's that confidence, man.
Yeah, that's confidence, man. You know, I mean, the guy, he got a gold medal, man. He got some fortitude with him. It's gonna be tested Saturday night, man.
Jose, what your man gonna do, Jose? You know what I mean? Caleb hit him with that left hand, and Usyk might hit Joshua with the left. Lou, I'm gonna make a prediction. Everybody who loses their fight gonna be from a left hand. Gonna be from a hook.
all left hooks.
All left hooks from everybody. Hey, look, Plant or Canelo going down the left hook. Porter, Crawford left hook. Usyk, Joshua left hook. Who we missing, Lou? Who we missing? Shit. All
you say Porter?
Left hook.
Did you say Porter and Crawford already?
All of them will be left hooks.
What about Telefimo and Kambosa? What about that?
Fuck that fight.
Damn, big fella.
IBF told them dudes today, we not changing no date. I don't give a fuck what Kavanaugh say. We staying on that Monday night. I don't give a fuck with football on or not. We getting this shit over with.
Look, when I see that fight, all of them be like, da-da-da, da-da-da. It's shit crazy, man. So I got all left hook victories. How about that? All left hook victories.
But
that's what I put.
Let's do that, boy. We're gonna start letting him breaking shit down because he love breaking shit down. Usyk is 6'3", 6'4". He ain't that small, man. Ruiz is well. Let me break this part down to you. You say small, that's tall. I mean, if you want to be politically correct, that's height. We talking about
girth, like size,
right.
Girth.
That's right. He come from cruiserweight and he moving up to heavyweight. I mean, I understand he been there for a couple of fights, but Joshua been there forever.
Right, so, bone density, man. I just think at the end of the day, Joshua's he's the bigger guy, man. There's no other way of looking at that, man. He's fought the bigger guys.
Yeah, he fought the bigger guys, better opponents, you know what I mean? But then they're going to say, well, look at Usyk amateur career. He done fought the whole world in the amateurs and stuff like that, man. So, time will tell. We ain't got it for 3 days, baby.
3 days, man. 3 days. I can't wait, man. It's not like when the big boys fight, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When the heavyweight fights, everybody just take heed to it, man.
Mm-hmm. He fought as a heavyweight in the amateur, but that's the amateurs, man. This pro.
Yeah, he won the gold medal heavyweights.
You know what I mean?
We gonna hey, boxing enthusiasts, we can argue all day, but guess what? Saturday, we ain't gonna be able to hide from the truth. You make some very compelling arguments, champ.
That's right. Jose say, bro, entertaining. Plant had a great presser. He sold some tickets. Canelo gonna KO him. Plant don't have the minerals to keep him off. What you mean minerals? Wait a minute, Jose. When that's your boy, you said mineral. Now, when you say mineral, Jose, I think of this.
That tea, baby. That tea.
He don't have the tea that Canelo and Valdez use, Jose. Now you got to clarify yourself, brother.
Yeah, we on live, baby. You gotta explain a little bit on that.
That Valdez say that's tight, Lou. That's right, Lou. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. We love you in boxing enthusiasts. We love your compelling arguments, dog. Because at the end of the day, guess what? It's your opinion. It's your opinion, man. And we just gonna go back and forth. We're gonna agree to disagree.
Jose say, sorry, vitamins.
Hey, look, I think I'm starting to think.
But all these dudes on this show, Luke, they think I be high. This niggas be high. Jose, Boston enthusiast. Shit, I don't think our man Ryder Stone, I don't think he doing that yet. So
nah, he ain't said nothing yet that made me feel like he puff pad.
Exactly, man. So he say minimal, man. But you know what, Lou? So Caleb Plant is with Snack, right? Victor Content, right?
Mm-hmm.
They say Caleb Plant gonna have to run to Victor Content and make me some of that shit. that can't be detected.
That's right. They're right. Because he got it in his system. I think we need to be on a level playing field. Hook me up.
Oh man. Yeah, we gotta get on the same playing field as these guys. So you gotta hook me up with this shit. My predictions are rarely wrong, not to toot my own horn.
Well, look, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I mean, we know what you're saying and what you did in the past, but in this world, it's what have you done for me lately? And
Ryder Storm said, "Give me 5 minutes." Y'all funny as shit tonight. Oh man, Jose say minerals, and they ain't trying to switch to the vitamins, and oh man, Bob Student say he never wrong. Well, give me some parlays then. You know what I mean, Luke? He never wrong.
That's right. You're talking to a gambling man right there. Y'all need to hook it up.
Exactly.
Hook it up.
Exactly, man. So Luke, make sure you got these dudes in the book. Don't let them get past that shit. Because when these fights come down, when they come down, you know what I mean, it's gonna be on. But Jose, I think the Canelo Plant fight gonna be different than what people think it is.
Hold up. Go ahead.
I don't think it's gonna be a knockout now. I think it's gonna go 12. And you know if it go 12, who's gonna win? But I do think it's gonna go 12. My last prediction was that Canelo was gonna knock him out, but now I think it's gonna go 12.
So Jose predicted that Canelo was gonna KO Plant, and what round he said?
He ain't say no round, he just said KO, you know.
Okay. And my man, Boxing Enthusiast, predict.
It's a unanimous decision. Me too.
Okay.
Jose say I got him KO'ing in 7. Oh, Jose, do you want to make a wager, man? I'm starting to take all y'all money. You want to make a wager on that?
The block is getting hot, y'all. It's getting hot out here.
You know what I mean? Y'all gonna stop that talking. Dude, that's the second or the third. How many more we got to break down, baby? Because I'm ready tonight. I'm ready. All in for. Sorry if you came in expecting an interview today. You know what I mean? We take the break. The boxers, a lot of boxers, they camp training. You know what I mean? They trying to get them paydays. They want some paydays. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll get them next go around. You know what I mean? We're trying to get something special for y'all, but it's coming.
You
got Jose down, Lou?
Yeah, I got Jose down. All right, Ryder the Storm. What did he predict? Okay, I gotta.
He said, I just hope Plant gives it all. Last thing Canelo needs is people discrediting the win. You know what I mean? Well, ain't nobody discrediting, you know. Canelo, if he ain't on that deer buffalo gigantic meat no more, I don't think. You know what I mean? Because they got him in Vada all around now.
That's right.
He's a Fury stoppage win. Canelo. Damn. A Fury stoppage win. Canelo unanimous decision. USAC split decision. Late stoppage or Rob on points.
Damn. Like that?
Father Student is breaking it all down for
He all breaking it down. I hear you, champ. Hey, look, I'm just sitting back writing it down. So when it's time for you to get held accountable, I'm gonna do it.
Jose say, if I win, I'm giving it to you guys anyway.
I like that. I like that.
We appreciate it. I got Canelo and late stoppers with a left body down. They named the shots and everything. With a left body shot.
Left body shot. Damn.
Man, y'all funny as shit, man. You know what I mean? Lou, they funny don't know what, man. So Lou.
Yes, sir.
You heard so I think the Ryan Garcia Jojo Diaz fight is gonna be final. So that's what they're gonna fight.
Good.
Who you got?
I got Ryan Garcia. We talked about it the other day. I got Ryan. I just think he's the more skilled fighter, man. That's just my take. I think, I right now, I would say decision, Ryan Garcia. That's what I got. Who you got?
I'm leaning towards. I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards JoJo in a split decision. Look. Listen to what. Listen how I'm gonna predict this though. JoJo did in a split decision robbery. So they're gonna rob. JoJo gonna win on the split decision. If he don't, they're gonna rob him. They gonna give to Ryan Garcia. He said, "I hope IG model Garcia loses."
Yeah, now that fight is it's getting some tread that you said it's gonna happen. I'm gonna go and do a little more research on the last couple of fights, and I'll be ready to make a
body shot KO.
Damn,
JoJo this is tough though, man.
He's tough. I'm not saying he is.
I'm talking to them. They say Ryan Garcia will KO on him. You know what I mean? He really tough, man. He really tough. So let me ask y'all a question while y'all here. Do y'all think the Caleb Plant Canelo fight, the antics that they did yesterday, is it gonna be more pay-per-view buys? Do y'all think it's gonna be more pay-per-view buys? And out of all these pay-per-views coming up right now, Luz, you start this. Which pay-per-view you think gonna have the most buys?
Ooh. Wilder and Fury. Fury and Wilder, yeah. Wilder and Fury. That's who I think.
Fury and Wilder gonna have the most pay-per-view buys.
Yes, because they got the most what's the word I'm looking for? They got the most excitement build up right now. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with.
I got you. Jose say, I got football Sean Porter, Joshua Fury. I got Ryan Garcia. Lou, they pulling their card today, Lou. They bringing it on.
They I'm gonna run out of ink messing with these guys, man. I had to get another pen. Hey, bring it on over. Let me get that. Let me get that.
You know what I mean? Football Sean Porter.
I like that.
That shit always bring more pay-per-view buys. You know it do, but how many more? Because we say that, but people really still don't know Caleb Plant, y'all. No, casuals don't know what the fuck. They seen that shit happen. They say, "Oh, Canelo, that's Canelo." Like, "Oh, Canelo, you know, oh man, let order that shit." They ain't saying nothing about no Plant. Who is this guy he fighting?
Right, and that's where it lies at, right there. And, exactly. and that's why I say when you ask me that, everybody knows Wilder, everybody knows Fury, everybody know all of the bad shit behind it. The alleged of the gloves, the alleged Wilder coming to the ring tired with the outfit on, tired him out. All of this stuff equals more pay-per-view buys. So that's why I think.
But some people say that shit lost its luster. Is that true?
Yeah, it is. But you gotta look at what's going on now, man. Just think. I was listening to Eddie Hearns, and he said that no people, public people was allowed into the what's the name today. They're just going to save it for Friday for the weigh. He said because what happens is that lessens the chance of any fighter in the camp catching COVID. You got to look at that too. So that's why I've trained myself to just look at, okay, let's see what the fight look like, because it's a lot of stuff that can be bad for having people to get generated for the people, the build up, all of this stuff, the media being it, that's build up. And that stuff is not being able to happen because of the scare of COVID. Yeah,
because Fury just said today, he got his first shot, he didn't get his second. He gonna wait till after the fight to get his second. That motherfucker. He already had COVID. He a clown, man. Yeah. He really don't want this fight, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. Now, I mean, Ryder Stone say more. The shit is everywhere. Yeah, it is. But like I said, some people still don't know Caleb Plant. Caleb's wife is goddamn gorgeous. He already went, oh, who you with? Oh,
yeah,
gosh. No, about that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That's a good call there, champ.
You know, they say black don't crack, brother. Caleb know that. He's Crawford, AJ. I'm pulling for Wilder and JoJo for the wins in white. Man, Lou, they killing you today, Lou. Lou, you better get some ink, shorty. You better get
I got him in this book. And we got you on video, too. Try to go over the video again
we
and
always
again
go back
and again.
to the video.
Exactly.
We always can go back to the video, baby. JoJo Jordan playing is beautiful. Yes, she is, man. Yes, she is, man. Good muggle, boy. I tell you. Once you go Greek, you can't walk for a week.
I like that. Hey, look, I'm gonna put that one in my book right there,
Hey,
man.
that dude would be at home watching us too much, Luke. Because he told me now his favorite show is not even boxing no more. It's how men think.
He tuning on Tuesday nights now, man, instead of Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Friday, man, he crazy shit, man. But yeah, man, we got a lot. Luke, and the thing about it, we talked about all them fights. We didn't say nothing about Porter Crawford.
But that was one of the pies that I was gonna split. But I was
go on, split it then, nigga. We almost go on, split it.
Okay, I heard that Porter said that Crawford is going to be his toughest opponent yet. So they basically saying that he's just looking.
Where you hear that?
It was it was on.
I ain't send me the tape.
I'm gonna send it to you. Matter of fact, I can pull it up on the.
Shit, you heard it wrong. You heard it wrong.
What did he say?
Crawford say Porter's going to be his toughest thing on tape. He
said Porter said that Crawford was going to be the toughest guy, and they were saying that was you looking past. They were saying was you hear me out. They were saying, are you going to look past the fact that you fought Spence or whatever? And this is my thing on it because I know what I heard. I'm gonna play it for you. My biggest thing is even if when you say that doesn't have anything to do with the fighters you fought. I'm fighting you. I'm not worried about anybody else. I'm fighting you. So when you do that, that makes you look past. That makes the person that you're fighting think that you're looking past him, and that's giving them ammunition to feel like, look, I'm out to. He disrespected me, so I'm gonna kick his ass. I don't like it. I just feel like you should worry about the person in front of you. That's it, and that's what I heard. If you want me to play, I'll send you the video.
Send the tape and everything you say, cause I ain't hear shit.
Okay, so what did you hear?
Then he'll be contradicting yourself because he always told Terrence Crawford, even in the last interview he did, I fought the better opponents. So how can he say Terrence Crawford? Why would he say Terrence Crawford is the better opponent? And he just told Crawford, I fought the better opponents. And he always say, I wouldn't know how good they is until I get in the ring with you. Then I can tell you.
Hey, well, he's gonna have to, and he's gonna have to answer that.
Nah,
he's gonna have to answer that.
So send me the tape on that, but Chant.
I'm working on it right now, Chant.
Jose, I heard Allen is delivering the booster shot for Wilder. Laughed my ass off. And Jordan Plant can give me my booster. Hey, look, that's how they can get everybody to get their shots.
That's it.
Put Rihanna, put all Beyonce, all the sexy women out there. All the sexy women out there, train them for a month to teach them how to get the shots. My motherfucking line to be longer than motherfucking Lou.
Hey, look, I'd have got my shit a long time ago. First time out, I would have got it.
Jose say brilliant. Brilliant is delivering that booster shot for Wilder. He's stupid, my brilliant. Oh my God.
Hey, they got jokes tonight, man.
Yeah, they do. Porter said that light is right. That light is right. Oh my God, that's funny. Was it all of the fights scheduled? Crawford versus Porter will be the most competitive. It will be a close fight. That's the fight I'm looking forward to the most. Look, what you think?
I can see that. I can see that in the top two, far as being because we gotta look at it. Porter gonna bring that dog. Porter's gonna make it dirty. He gonna make it grimy. He ain't gonna. I think he gonna get to a point where he's not gonna let Crawford set up. And this is gonna be. It might be a couple of times where they be hugging and holding each other, but that's in Porter's favor. You know what I'm saying? So I got the fight being close, man. Like I said, I've been saying this consistently. It's gonna be a close fight. So I gotta ride the storm on that.
That's gonna be the closest.
No, I think that's going to be the second. The first closest fight, I feel like.
We think the same, I'm thinking? Fury Wilder.
Wilder and Fury, yep. That's my number one. Number two is Porter and Crawford. Those are my two.
It's I agree with Ryder. I can't wait for that fight. Yeah, man, that fight going to be, man. And the thing about it, Jose, you know, y'all know I don't have no no horse in the race because I can care less about neither one of them. You know what I mean? But finally, you know, Crawford got to show us what he made of.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Everybody knows Sean Porter a dog. He got that dog in him. You know what I mean? He gonna bring everything. Crawford gonna have to give his best to beat Porter. And for all you clowns out there who think Terrence Crawford gonna beat Sean Porter, I mean knock Sean Porter out. Lou, where my cash app at? $sign Lewis Marbury, baby. $sign Lewis Marbury. For all you guys, there you go, right there. Look, it's coming up. Look at the bottom of the screen. Like button, cash app, $sign Lewis Marbury. So if you think Crawford gonna knock Sean Porter out, there you go, right there. I'm your man. I'll be your Huckleberry. Know what I mean? Because that's gonna be one of the best fights out there, man. I mean, it's gonna be competitive, elbows, headbutts. You know what I mean? But let me ask y'all something. I'm just picking back off something Lou said. Let me say, Crawford last fight when he fought what's his name, Lou? What's my man name? Kell Brook. Did you see how quick Crawford eyes swelled up in the first 3-4 rounds? What's up with that?
Yeah.
That jab?
No. Yeah, it was but I think it was a combination of both, honestly. But
he can't fight Sean Porter with one eye, Lou.
Nah. But do you think Porter has? Well, like I say, man,
it's not even punching power for that, Lou, for the eye to swell up like that. Because go back and look at the fight. Kell Brook wasn't hitting him like that. He was jabbing his ass, but that's about it. You know?
I just feel like at the end of the day, man, these styles gonna clash, man, and it's just gonna be a good fight. I see what you're saying, though. He ain't gonna be able to fight Porter with one eye. I damn sure tell you that, because Porter gonna be coming from all kinds of angles. He's gonna be coming with all kinds of angles, man.
And that motherfucker was closing quick. You know what I mean? And it was that third, fourth round. That joint was swelled up like a motherfucker. And I'm like, damn. Brook was barely hitting him and swelling that eye up. This thing where Porter started throwing them elbows and headbutting them and cutting his eye and all that shit, all that controversial shit Porter gonna do. Like my man Jose say, football Sean.
Football Sean Porter.
Football Sean.
It just throws you off as a fighter. It just throws you off because you're not accustomed to handling that kind of pressure. If you look at that Spence fight, man, he was able to do some stuff that I've never seen done to Spence before. That's all I'm gonna say. Exactly. I've never seen a fighter do what Porter did to Spence. I've never seen it.
And what gets me, Lou, they think Terrence Crawford is 10 times better than this.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lou. That's our new motto with these motherfuckers.
Right.
They on that shit. You know what I mean? Boss Studer say, I think Crawford will prove the doubters wrong. He might. But to prove him wrong, Boss Studer, let me know. How do we got to beat him? Right, Lou? How do we got to beat him?
What? Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because I'm not. I think he has the talent to do it, but like big fella say, how's he gonna do it?
Exactly.
What's going to be his keys to victory?
Is it going to be them bad unanimous decision? What's the score, Lou? The crazy ass joint, 17-10,
117 to 110.
Yeah. Porter never disappoints, never at all, bro. He coming forward, and
always.
But Porter don't have pop like that. He just wear fighters down. Exactly, but he hits you. As Andre Berto do, he got pop. He ain't got that pop, Keith Thurman pop, because ain't nobody got that Keith Thurman pop. But you know, Porter got pop.
Yeah, but sometimes it's the way Porter he don't set his shots up. He smother his punches sometimes by his brawl mentality. But he get to you eventually.
Yeah, and what I was saying, Ryder, was I understand that, but what I was saying was Kell Brook wasn't hitting him that hard either when he was fought. Kell Brook was over the hill by then. And he still swelled that eye up. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is, Crawford got that soft motherfucking skin. You know what I mean? You make that eye swell up. You know what I mean? He got that pretty shit like me and Lou. You know what I mean? You touch us, we fuck around and swell real quick. Then we going to get our gun.
That's why I'm a lover, not a fighter, baby. I'm a lover.
Look, that's why Lou got little brothers.
Be like this.
Hey, look, he got a little brother. That's I got people on the street. Look, Brooks said Turns is the greatest he's ever shared. Man, he always say this. Everybody say that when they lose to you. Get out of here, man. Stop that bullshit, boxing enthusiast. You know what I mean? Well, so who did Kell Brooks fight besides Sean Porter?
He fought Earl Spence. He fought Earl Spence.
Broke his eye socket. So he mad at Spence about that. So we're gonna leave it at that.
He fought Triple G. I mean, he went up to fight Triple G.
So he's the best boxing enthusiast. Don't make me get on you today, brother. Something to think about, Lou. Okay. What if hey boy? See, I gotta get hot at them. See, I'm on live. They kind of here making all that noise. I'm about to get with my belt.
He said, "Oh."
So something to think about, Lou. He said, "What if Porter beats Bud? And Spence would have lost out on Manny and Bud paydays in the same year. Yeah, but you know what? Spence did 4 or 3 straight pay-per-views. He money in the bank, baby. He got
That's
money.
Right. It's good when you get it done early. When you get those pay-per-views early, man, get it in the bank.
But think about this, Jose. One more thing, Lou. He still got one more fight that will probably cash out more than all of them except Manny. And you know who it is, Lou?
Keith Thurman.
Keith, one time Thurman.
Right, and that's what makes and I'm glad you said that, because that's what makes 147 so wealthy, man. Because you got guys, you can go at least 4 or 5 or 6 deep, man, of guys at 147 that could fight each other and have a lucrative, have a good fight, have a great fight. So yeah, that's that. I would love to see that. Now I'll play pay-per-view for that one, champ. That's for sure. I mean, like I say,
and they don't like each other at all, Lou.
Exactly.
They don't like.
It's a known fact.
Man, they come downstairs, no clothes on, making all this noise. I'm about to put their ass on live in a minute. But yeah, so Jose, what you think about what I just said? You say, yeah, he lost all them fights, but he still got one he can get if he really wanted. He really wanted, and that joint will sell out anywhere. Keith got to get 2 fights. He got to get a fight on the up under him first, man. You know what I mean? Because man, Lou was just talking about this. I'm mad as shit. My man ain't had a fight yet, man. I'm gonna have to call Al. I'm gonna have to get Al number from Tank or somebody. You know what I mean? Man, why my man ain't got a fight, man? You know what I mean?
Even though he ain't fought, big fella, but let me give you a scenario. Let's just say Spence heal up, okay, and Thurman he get a fight and he get a warm up fight. Boom, he rests and they decide to fight. Tell me who's not buying that fight? Who's not buying that fight? Everybody's buying that fight. Yeah, people are buying that fight. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You know what I mean? Everybody will buy, man. Jose say, preach light skin, Lou.
That's right, man. I would love to see that fight. You got me hyped now, man. Shit. I'm hyped, man.
Exactly. Boston students say, hit him very hard early. That's what I'm saying. Porter hit Crawford very hard early. That's what's going to happen, baby. You know what I mean? Oh, my God. Tony talking about us and our delicate face. I'm only quoting Brooke. He said you're only quoting Brooke. Brooke, man, don't quote that bullshit. You know what? Goddamn. You know what bullshit is. Let me allow the kiddos live tonight. Yeah, they live tonight, Tony. I'm gonna get that bell in their ass in a minute.
Yeah, you must. Hey, look, it's like they had some of that tea, boy. They must have had that tea when you was gone. I ain't never hear him like this, boy.
So y'all don't know. I got that Valdez tea. He sent it to me. You know, I mean, I lost 3 pounds in 1 week. I'm gonna keep going. I'm keep striving, Lou. I'm gonna keep striving, baby. You know what I mean? My niece pulled him and said, Uncle, you look like you're losing weight. I said, yeah, baby. I'm trying to get that 2-pack. I don't want that furry blubber. Hey, Lou, Jose said, exactly, Thurman. You got to make the fight if these others fall out. Great point, Lou. I know. I've been trying to teach y'all. I don't listen, man. I mean, look, great comes wisdom. Lou, I'm on an energy drink and I ain't got nothing today, but a motherfucker sinus headache. You know what I mean? So Ryder say, I think if Porter wins, Spence might go up to 154. He lost weight drained while training for Pac. Yeah, he can't make that weight too much more, man. But I think he'll rematch Porter to get their belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just for having it.
Let me tell y'all something. If he rematch Porter, it will be a totally different fight. He will not fight Sean Porter fight. He will fight Porter like he fought Mikey Garcia. But Porter will make you fight his fight.
That's what I was just about to say that. It ain't what he met his style, man. It just dictates you duking it out in the phone booth, man. Mm-hmm. People understand they fought. It wasn't a lot of they fought. They were in the phone booth for multiple rounds, man. And Porter was catching Spence, man. I looked at that fight the other day. He was catching him, man. He was putting some things on him. I've never seen Spence get hit that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I've never seen that.
And I tell people all the time, doesn't matter if it was somebody with some pop hitting Spence like that. But Spence say Spence ego getting in his way too. You know what I mean? When he fight, he said he just wanted to show people that he can fight Sean Porter fight. You know what I mean? He won't fight him like that again and shit like that. You know what I mean? And it's that same thing Thurman said. He said he fought Sean Porter. He'll never fight him like that again. You know what I mean? He fought his fight, but Porter gonna try to make you fight his fight.
You know, he's one of them type of fighters, man. He put it tests your manhood, yo. Like, damn, this dude was showing relentless pressure. At some point in the fight, you're gonna feel pressure to answer that call, man. You're like, this dude chasing me around the ring, and you don't want to be feeling like you're running like a chicken. You're gonna knuckle down and you're gonna fight. And that's the style that Porter has always fought with. That's why every fight that he's lost, it could have went either way. Pretty much. Mm-hmm. I don't think there was too many fights out there where you could say, damn, he just basically dominated. None. I can't name none.
It's gonna come a point in time when Terrence Crawford gonna have to show in that fight if he got balls or he got marbles. Which one he gonna show?
That's a good
why
question.
It's so fatiguing, Lou, I can't wait because I want to see how it's gonna turn out. You know, like Porter said yesterday I'm on his podcast too. You know, I ain't gonna give him a chance to breathe. Exactly. That's how you gonna beat him. He's not gonna give him a chance to breathe. That's why he's running them hills. He's in the desert. Sean, this is gonna be the most in shape Sean Porter you ever seen in your whole entire life. Watch what I tell you. Ryder say, I think if Porter, the same thing. Okay, my fault. He say, he's probably losing power trying to make 147. He might be stronger at 154. But remember this: people at 154 hit harder.
They hit hard as shit.
So
they got that NyQuil.
So if Spence can't knock little Mikey Garcia out, it's gonna be hard knocking them dudes at 154 out, baby. Believe me, it's gonna be hard. And you know he's not gonna fight his boy because they trained by the same boy. Yeah. So I don't know.
I will say this: man. If he do it, he better tread softly up there. Get his feet wet first. See what that heat is up there, man. Because that, like you said, 154, man. That's a different element right there.
Because if you think about this thing, when was Spence last knockout?
Shit, man.
Who he fight before Mikey Garcia? I can't even remember. But whoever it was, you know what I mean. He ain't knocking nobody out late, like Thurman said. They both be getting on each other. I hope them motherfuckers fight, man.
They got to, man. They have to.
Jose said 154 is tough because his stablemate that I just said, his stablemate holds most of the belts. He have to fight that tough Argentina Earl option is 154 are limited. Exactly. Well, you know, it ain't limited. Look. You got Tony Hurd. You always can fight bum ass chinny dude. What's his name? Lou from Maryland. Jared Hurd. You got Chinny J. Rock Williams. You got Chinny. What's my guy name? What's my guy name? Shallow knocked out him. Erickson Lubin. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's some guys up there that he could test the waters with.
You got the other guy, Shallow just fought. You know what I mean, with the IBF belt. You know what I mean? So it's 7 fights. That's 7 fights right there, Jose.
Yeah.
So he got some fights up there, but you know, Earl wants them belts. You know what I mean? So
I don't want to.
Go ahead, Lou.
I don't want to see him leave without fighting Thurman or Crawford. At least one of those two, man. I just don't, man.
He ain't gonna fight Thurman. He'll fight Crawford first. But
either way, I want to see him fight one.
Like Jose said, or who said that? Boxer Tuesday. Who said that if Crawford lose that belt, why would the fuck am I fight Crawford for? Right?
Yeah, it's no longer appealing because he wants the belts.
Exactly.
He always stays scrap season. Yeah.
He gonna rematch Sean Porter. Keep it in house. And you know who Crawford can fight? We just hypotheticals, man.
I'm curious who you talking. Yeah. We thinking alike today, man. We thinking alike today because
hey, man,
even though
go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm about to say they need to let us in this, or everybody in the comments and on this podcast, they need to let us do these fights, man. Because we can do these fights much quicker and faster than these motherfucking promoters and these managers, man. No, instead of saying call out, call the rebuttal.
That's right. That light-skinned Lou got his pen. Lewis gonna spit it. Boom. Next. What's the next fight? Okay.
Call the rebuttal, man. They got all the answers on the rebuttal.
That's right.
They got Boston Enthusiast matchmaking. He what they call it when you know about all that shit. You know what I mean? You said it before a long time ago. He know about all the facts, man. He know all the facts. You know what I mean? We got Jose. He got his Mexican heritage. He got the Canelo, and he know about all the tea and the fodder.
Everything.
We got my man Ryder here. He'll be ready in 5 minutes.
Give him 5 minutes. He'll be right back on the set.
Oh, man. That's unbeaten mid. Oh, okay. Ocampos. That's who he beat. See? But the truth is no, man.
Yeah, he on his game, man.
Yeah, that's what he fought. You know what I mean? He fought Lamar, then that Campos before Mikey. Okay.
Yeah. But those
Earl only won belts, real belts, not the Tank Davis kind of belts. Oh Lord, they go Jose on this shit. Okay, if you're gonna say not the Tank Davis kind of belt, Jose, what kind of belt do Devin Haney got? But so we're gonna let you. Oh, look at my man Amar. You hear Jose in here talking that bullshit, man.
What's up, champ?
Emeritus Boxer said, a fully committed Spence beats the brace of Porter in a rematch. Younger been through a lot, but I truly think we haven't seen the best of Spence. Well, I rebuttal that and totally disagree. Ain't nobody beating the brakes of Sean Porter. I'm just going to be real with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody. Spence, like Spence said, he wouldn't fight Sean the way he fought him last time. But he'll fight him. Ahmad, I thought I sent you a link to come in, but I guess I didn't. But I don't think nobody beating the brakes off Sean.
No, it hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet.
And it won't, you know what I mean? So we'll see, you know what I mean? And then again, if Crawford beats Sean, we ain't never seeing that fight again because like Lou said, Spence gonna fight Crawford to move up. I mean, like they say. Email champion of the world. That's Devin Haney. Exactly. So you talking about Tank, Jose. What is Devin Haney? Matter of fact, y'all give me right now. Y'all give me y'all thoughts on Devin Haney. Fuck that shit. Give me your thoughts on Devin Haney. Everybody in this comment section. It got me fired up.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, I hear him. I rate Haney the highest at 135. Okay. That's Boston Enthusiast. All right, I'm gonna rebuttal all you motherfuckers tonight. But he ain't a real world champion yet. Exactly. All right, Jose. I'm about to jog the motherfucker UK boy. Don't make me come out with that motherfucking Boston Enthusiast.
That's where I'm at with it. He ain't showed me enough yet to put him on that pedestal at that 135. And that's my take. You already know that, but you talking about the people in the comment section. Come on, y'all, bring it. We right here waiting on it.
But yeah, man. So I agree and I disagree, man. I don't think nobody be able to beat the brakes off Sean Porter. Nobody.
Hell no. It hasn't been done yet, man.
Sean Porter just that journeyman tough motherfucker. That's all. He's just a tough motherfucker, man.
Yeah, he gonna be there. He gonna be there, man. Mm-hmm. I don't care. People might not like his style, say he don't have bosses to do. He's a fighter. and he bringing it all 10, 12, whatever rounds he fight, he bringing it.
Okay, he ain't a real champion yet. Ryder said, I like Haney a lot. Unfortunately, everyone is getting scared to step in the ring with him. Lou, should I go in on him right now or later?
Hey, do what you do. Hey, look, do what you feel. Do what you feel, champ.
I'm just gonna put it this way. I don't like the word scared. What do Devin Haney have to scare any motherfucking body off? Yeah, he can box. For those of you who don't know, you don't know me. I don't give nobody the eye test. Not Terrence Crawford, not Devin Haney, not nobody. And ain't no motherfucking body scared of no Devin Haney. That's just my opinion. Now, why they not fighting him? I don't know. You know what I mean? I just don't know. I can't figure it out myself. I can't figure it out myself. But I don't think it him.
That's an obvious one. Yeah, exactly.
You know, he got no power. He can box a little bit. You know, that he showed I can go by the Lenoir's fight. You know, he can box. But what happens when he step up to the plate and fight somebody in the top 3? I know he been calling them out. I understand all that. But to me, until he fights them, no matter what's the fuck's going on, until Devin Haney fights them, hey, I don't give him an eye test. Go ahead, Lou.
Yeah, I'm gonna chime in on that. Yeah, I'm curious to see why would they be scared to fight him, because he doesn't hit like Tank. He doesn't have any punch power. Yeah, he can box, but I've never seen nobody scared to fight a boxer. And if they scared to fight a boxer, I just can't see that. And I'm not shooting the young guy down. He's a great talent, but he hasn't shown me enough yet to put him up there where the people running from him. I haven't seen enough yet. That's my take.
Exactly. Now I understand what you're saying. All those mandatories, they ain't fighting. They duck. They ain't fighting. They chose up. Since when mandatories duck? You know what? Duck. Not fight for the belt. I understand all that. I couldn't tell you. You know what I mean? Some of them, you know, they say stuff like he ain't a draw. You know what I mean?
And that could be one of the reasons.
Let me ask you this. I understand what y'all saying. Jojo Diaz was number 1 for Devin Haney belt, Lou. But he chose to fight Ryan Garcia. Why?
That's a good question. Probably because because of the ratings. He probably is a better draw. He's a better draw. He's a better draw.
More money, more power, more money. And please, those of y'all who's watching and peeping in, I see y'all coming in, man. Please hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Hit the like button in the video. Hit the video code. We got some people coming on in these interviews. Y'all gonna be shocked. You'll be shocked.
Yes,
and I know, and let me tell y'all, I know who the people who subscribe because it comes to my phone every time somebody subscribe. I'm the champions that we about to interview. I'm not giving nobody no comment or ask the champ a question if you're not subscribed, man. And like I say, Lou,
better get it down.
Me and Lou got a yacht. We about to get a yacht. The yacht is coming. And when that yacht pull off the port and somebody try to jump on the yacht, Lou, show them what I'm gonna do, Lou.
We're gonna put their ass right back on the deck. Watch the boat roll away.
Feed the ass to the sharks.
That's man. Right, man. But nah, seriously, if you ain't here, man, drop a like, man. Subscribe and let us know we doing our job.
That's right, man. Y'all got a comment come in. I even put I put the what's comment in the comment section. You want to come on live and talk some shit for a minute? Come on, let's do it. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, baby. Let's do it. We talking boxing.
That's right. And we respect all y'all opinions out there.
Exactly. But Haney got the most potential. Okay, yeah. All right, we'll see. Haney do got potential. Yeah, I potential. Really talented, but untested. Exactly. Thank you,
That's
Jose.
it.
Exactly.
You hit it right on the, you hit the nail right on the head. He hasn't done enough for me yet to put him up there. He got talent. Don't get me wrong. I will not put myself out there and say this young boy ain't got talent. He got talent. But he hasn't done enough for me yet.
Exactly. The issue with Haney is he lacks power. You know what I mean? And not just that, he needs a trainer. His father got him as far as he's going to take him, because after that stupid, y'all man go back and listen to that fight. His father is the one told him to go in there and show your dominance. Go in there and put, and Lenoir had that nigga doing a stinker leg. You know what I mean? If you winning the way you was winning, why you go in there and try to prove a point? You know what I mean? So
there's no need at that point.
The time his father move on and put somebody else better in there. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Haney is very talented, but he ain't scary at all. Exactly. That's why I'm saying why would they duck him? I'm kicking them off the yacht. Tony said, I'm kicking them off that yacht. That's right, Tony.
Right.
Kick their ass off, Tony. They ain't on board now. Going to be getting their super chat soon. Yeah. I hopefully, we try and boss it through this. You know what I mean? Get some super chats. Me and Luke can start buying some coffee and shit like that. And
Starbucks coffee.
I can stop using the money Jose be sending me, the $5 to $10. I appreciate Jose, man. It's send me cash out $5, $10. I can keep sending Valdez his money. He's sending me this special tea I be getting. I lost 3 pounds this week. Thanks, Valdez. Jose, I appreciate it, brother. You know what I mean?
See, you notice I ain't been drinking my drink. I'm over here starving, man. I'm over here, man. I am broke over this joint, man. hook me up, man. I need my iced tea lemonade mix, man. Come on, man. Hook me up.
I answer your why. Same reason Tank Davis is going to fight Rolly Romero. Money and promotional companies. Yeah, well, you're right, Jose. That's what man Lou was saying. You know what I mean? It's all about the money, man. Yeah, it's all about the money. Now, I mean, Devin Haney, he's a good champion, though. And Tank just said this too. That surprised me on Twitter 2 days ago. Yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday. These people, because they were talking about Tank and he ain't got no belt, and Teofimo put a post up putting all his belt. Tank said, I don't give a fuck about them belts. I ain't got to pay them fees.
Exactly.
See, that's that Mayweather influence now. And once they start saying that, it's gonna be a whole new ball game, Lou.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a whole new ball game, Lou. Because then the sanctioning body's gonna have to start kissing ass.
Yeah, like they're gonna have to rearrange what they're doing. They're gonna have to do business a little different because when you got guys like Tank Davis, one of the best fighters in the world right now, saying that, and it's gonna be a new trend. And once a big name like that does it, that shit gonna fall in line. And then all these things they're gonna have to adapt. They're gonna have to adapt and adjust.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. Then they can stop. Mauricio Sulaiman can stop thinking he's a doctor. You know what I mean? He's telling people what they can do, prescribe this, drink 3 Red Bulls is the same as drinking this herbal specialty that he gave me.
You done went through like 2 or 3.
Shit, you know what I mean? But Tank saying that's going to change the game a little bit. I totally agree on that, man, Lou. You know what I mean? He said, I don't give a fuck about them belts. And if he keep that mentality, but,
that's because everybody know Rolly ain't got a chance against Tank. Everybody knows it. But like Jose said, man, it makes money. It makes sense. It makes sense. It make money. Vice versa, man. Everybody know he ain't got a chance. But guess what? We want to see it. We want to see it. We want to see it. That's it.
And the thing about it, I'd rather have seen Tank and Devin before Tank and I'm not Tank and Devin, Rolly and Devin, because that motherfucker press conference. You think Canelo and Plant press conference was heated? Oh my God. I can hear Rolly now. His Devin father sitting beside you say, I'm your real father.
Hey, look, like I said earlier, this will probably be one of them fights where you got to have some people to stand in between, man, like Lewis and Tyson, man. I think the intensity would be that high. Yeah. I think you would have to have somebody stand in the middle of them because that would be one for the ages right there.
Exactly. But so now I just think Floyd and them, they just getting tired of Rolly and this bullshit. They see his potential is really not that great. So they're going to put him out of misery. That Tank beat the shit out of him, knock his ass out. You know what I mean? Then his younger shit ain't going to be a gatekeeper.
Right. Because he doesn't have the skills, what it takes to beat anybody in that top 5, man. Haney, Shakur, any of them fighters, he don't have the skills to beat them. He's he got one punch and he winds up so people the fight they see it.
Yeah, coming. That so, I said. He winded up and throw wide hooks and stuff like that, man. Man, they gonna fuck Rolly little ass up. You know what I mean? Mauricio Red Bull Sulaiman like making those designer belts. Yeah, you see that the black belt? You know what I mean, man? This dude's a clown, man. And I just don't understand how they let Mauricio Sulaiman get away with all this shit, Lou. You know what I mean? Everybody ought to be, let me stop this whole subject. There's something else I want to talk about, Lou. while everybody in here, is something else I wanted to talk about. Thank you, boxing gods. Riddick Bowe had been pulled off the fight. Thank you, boxing gods. They must have heard me, Lou.
They must have, because this guy, let me tell y'all, man, he been talking about this shit since the fight first got legs, man. He been talking about it. He was like, look, please don't let this fight happen, man. And he been leading with that shit. So clearly they heard you. They must be watching the Rebuttal Entertainment because they clearly hear what you were saying.
There's a lot of motherfuckers watching. There's all these people in here now that y'all can't see. You know what I mean? They listening, but they ain't saying nothing. But yes, so they pull Riddick Bowe off the card. They say he shouldn't be fighting. They're gonna stop this stuff now because they concerned about these old fighters' health. And then just the way he was moving around.
Dude, he don't even look like he.
Look, hey, Lou, dude say throw a jab. This is how slow it was, Lou.
Right. And these dudes don't belong in the ring, man. Even though Lamar Odom's not a fighter, he still got his snaps. You know what I'm saying? He still has his ability to throw a punch, man. I'm glad. I didn't see it, but I'm glad it happened, man. I'm glad to see it happen. At the end of the day, it's their health, man. It's their health.
Bob Stewart say James Toney is fighting on the Virgin Islands soon. But see, that's the Virgin Islands. We ain't got nothing to do about that. But the boxing commission is whoever sanctioned that shit do. He's in worse shape than Riddick Bowe. You know what I mean? So they need to stop that shit too, man. I mean, it's just sad, man. It's just sad, man. James Toney, this how James Toney. Yeah, man. Who you talking to? You can't even understand nothing he's saying, and you gonna Woosah. You motherfucker make me woosah, Lou. They gonna make me woosah. Go on, Lou. They making me woosah.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. I know you changed the subject, but I'm glad to hear that because I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, at the end of the day, none of these dudes, Holyfield, Bowe, Tony, these dudes just need to just let it go, man. Your prime is over, your career is over. Just let it go, man. Let it go. It's over.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get back to the subject at hand, but thank you, boxing gods, man. You know, I really appreciate it. I don't want to see Riddick Bowe knocked out by a skinny ass Lamar Odom. That'd be a fucking insult, right, man. Good God. Boxing needs a retirement plan for retired boxers. I understand they mess their money up, but boxers need to take them on. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we've been saying that, man.
Me and Lou talk about this shit all the time, man. And I told Lou, like, if I was super rich, I would think of a way to get all these dudes retirement plans, insurance, and stuff like that, man. Health insurance and shit like that. But you know who said they're gonna do it? Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia said as soon as his last fight is over, because he got all that shit. Danny's smart. He got housing, retirement plan. He said he's gonna throw a class for the boxers to teach them how to save their money, stock, retirement plans, and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because all the leagues got it, man. NFL, all these leagues, they got it. They got it. NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, all these leagues got it. Boxing is the only one that don't have it, man. And I understand the way it's governed. You got different sanctioned bodies of boxing. They need to get it. They need to get it. Point blank, man.
I bet you Al Heyman fighters got it. As Earl Spence do, Al Heyman fighters got it. And why you think Adrian Broner called Al Heyman out, cursing him out? I want my money. Al ain't getting him no money, nothing, man. You know, Lou Wi-Fi kicked out, man. So y'all gonna have to go with me. Let me see what else they talking about. They fighting because they are broke. Yeah, exactly, man. They fighting because they are broke and they ain't got nobody to help them out. It's just sad, man. It's sad, man. You ain't got no retirement plans. You ain't got no health insurance, man. You know what I mean? I hear Trinidad is broke. All these dudes are broke, man. All that money they made, they didn't put it up, man. It's not hard, man. You know, when you first start fighting, if you would have just put 100,000 or 150,000 just in the retirement or just in stock in general and let that shit marinate, man, you'll have some money. You know, people got to teach. I got like 5 stocks, man. You got to teach these guys, man. It's just crazy. You know what I mean? Lou up in the dock. The lights went out, Lou.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you still got them shades on there, nigga?
I can see better with the shades on.
Man,
I can see in front of me.
This motherfucker crazy, man. There should be a boxing pension for these boxing legends familiar to the NFL. Exactly. Man, Lou just said that, man. It's just horrible, man. I feel sorry for the guys, man. Holyfield with his 70 kids and 10 baby mamas.
Man, it's crazy, man. Like, I know everybody out there that's listening, man. And we're not, you know, trying to talk bad about them, man, because at the end of the day, it's their life, it's their career, and it's their health. But at the end of the day, man, nobody wants to see that, man. Nobody wants to see guys who used to be on the top, man, who was loved by so many, man, and still loved by so many, to put their lives on the line like that, man, just for a buck, you know? It ain't cool, man.
Greedy promoters and sanctioning bodies. Exactly. Because I'm a firm believer. I told people, I said, where is the sanctioning body fee money going to? Who is it going to? Why can't they use that money for the VADA testing, for health insurance, for some of these fighters, for the world champions, the ones who winning these belts and shit like that, man? I hate to say it, man, but somebody need to take over. Congress need to get into it.
Yeah, we talked about that a long while ago, man. Somebody just one individual, one direction, man.
Exactly,
everybody.
Because if not, there's gonna be a lot of broke boxers, dude. A lot of broke. They already broke. You know what I mean? Adrian Broner, what did he say he went through? So y'all gotta forgive Lou. You know, Lou power going in and out, it's thunderstorming, you know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is, man. So we're gonna keep up, you know, hope he got them X-ray vision shades on and he can see through the dock. Suleiman and Mendoza have got $10 million mansions and shit. Yeah, they got them in Mexico and everywhere, man. And why they can't use some of the sanctioning body fee money to help some of the former boxers and help them get back on their feet, you know, and shit like that. Yeah, here go 50,000. You know, they ain't gonna hurt them. The dudes, they worth millions and millions of dollars. You know what I mean? Here go 20,000. Kick them something. Kick these guys something that will help them, you know, help them out. But they just greedy. Lou taking that 5-minute break. Yeah, he doing something over there, man. I don't know what's going on with him, but he doing something, man. But y'all agree, man? I mean, what is they doing with the sanctioning body fee money? That's what I want to know. That's what I need to find out. What is they doing with the sanctioning body fee money? I mean, 5% of each show put in a pension fund is simple, man. Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Each boxing match, you know what I mean? No matter how much you get, 5%, 3%, put it in the pension, put it in the 401, put it in something that's going to draw interest. You know what I mean? Something they can't touch. Today, get them the Allen Iverson Adidas contract. Allen can't fuck with that money until you get 55. They give him $1 million a year. And he got like 40 million, $50 million. Allen Iverson can't touch that money until he get 55. I think it's 55. So, and they just feed him something like $1 million a year. So that's the kind of plan these boxers need, man. You know what I mean? Other than that, I feel sorry for him, man, because you're putting your life on the line. But you know what? We talking about these boxers. Just think about the MMA fighters. That shit is more brutal than boxing. And they get paid nothing. Nothing. So that's why I'm not mad at Jake Paul for doing what he do. Showing awareness, talking that shit to Dana White, that he ain't paying his fighters and nothing like that, man. You know what I mean? His fighters, them dudes be happy. Them dudes be praying to come and get one boxing match to make some kind of money. You know what I mean? Jose say, even in sports, NFL, NBA, man, didn't start till the players got represented. Boxing doesn't have that because up to the point sports were the same. Exactly. You know, now the NFL got, the NFL commission to put, collective bargaining agreement, you know what I mean? And when they first come in, they go through training, they teach them how to save their money and do this with their money. And if they choose to do it, they do it. They don't, that's on them. You know what I mean? So you're right, man. So Boston they need to step, but we keep preaching this shit and it's never happening. What can they do? What can people do to make it happen? But you know what? Iverson chose that because he would have spent. No, he didn't choose it. Believe me, one of my boy is the one that chose Dude Up Edgewood named Meat Man. He Allen Iverson's best friend in Northeast DC. You know what I mean? So he the one. Look who's calling me. Oh Lord, let's see what Lou. Let me see what Lou coming on. Look, this is what we doing the rebuttal entertainment. What's up, Lou? All right. Yeah, Lou said he gotta get his flashlight, man. The power done went out in the house and stuff like that, man. But yeah, Ryder, yeah, Allen Iverson ain't do that. Allen Iverson's best friend did that. That's a guy named Meat Man. You know, Meat. And he was worried about Allen Iverson gamble and do all this shit. So talked to Reebok. They set up that thing, and he was mad at first, but he ain't mad now. You know what I mean? Dana White is a billionaire, while some of his fighters are selling up GoFundMe accounts for their camp. Exactly. I just seen that shit. Can you believe it? I just seen that. And he don't give a fuck. His fighters setting up GoFundMes and all this shit to help with the camp. UFC may bring home so much money, all them pay-per-views they do, and all that money they make, and I would go on strike. Every fighter should get together and go on strike. Because without them, there's no fights. That's for every sport. You know what I mean? You're just gonna have to bite the bullet and go on strike, man. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. Jose say, player union, players looking out for players. Fighters looking out for fighters. That's how it should be. But it's crazy, man. I just feel sorry for him, man. And it got to change now, because if it don't, it's gonna be more people like Trinidad and all them guys that's out there and broke and shit like that. They sign an autograph for $250 an autograph, and I ain't giving you $250 no autograph. You out your motherfucking mind. But that's what they're doing. They got to make ends meet. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy that they got to do that. America's Boxing said, boxing will stay lawless because of the promoters. Promoters don't want a middleman. They want to control everything and leave the fighters butt naked. Exactly. And Bob Arum don't want to pay nobody. All of a sudden, he wanted to pay. He had no other choice to pay Sean Porter that money. Because remember, he said Sean Porter wasn't worth nothing but $1 million. He's just worth $1 million. That's it. I'm not gonna give him no more than that. You know what I mean? Marty, right, man. I mean, this shit is crazy, man. But hey, what can they do? Who gonna take control of it? You know what I mean? If Congress don't step in and take control of that and bring them all up in there and ask them some serious ass questions, what's wrong? What can we do to help protect the boxers' health, get them health insurance, you know what I mean, pension plans and shit like that. Like Boxing Enthusiast said, 3% or 5% of their checks should go through a pension plan. You know what I mean? For put in escrow so it can gain traction, gain more money. You know what I mean? But they not thinking straight. These boxers, they want to be like rappers. You know what I mean? They want to be like rappers, flaunt their money, the gold chains and all that stuff, man. Man, put that money up, put it in plans, put it in stock, bond, putting your kid, get your kids together, man, and keep going out and do your thing. It don't take rocket science to do this shit. That's why y'all got these people. And that's what be pissing me off, man. Y'all got these promoters and these managers, and they really ain't helping you guys, man. You get out there and put your life on the line, and for what? Crazy, man. Dana White is a modern day slave master. Exactly. Well, not that bad, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. But man, he whipping them. Then he threatened them. You know, they gotta ask him permission to go fight. They gotta go ask Dana White to go box and stuff like that, because they know boxing, they're gonna make money. If you're making, let's say, 150,000, 200,000 in one of your matches in MMA, you can go with boxing. When you go to boxing match and make $600,000, $800,000, which one you gonna do? You know what I mean? And MMA is more brutal, but Dana White don't care. He do not care, man. And it's a shame. Somebody need to kick him in his ass. You know what I mean? Yep, they don't know the difference between an asset or a liability. Exactly. You know what I mean? Assets. Assets is what you have. What can you show? Now, can you put your assets up? You know what I mean? Liability is a liability. That means you liable for this. You don't have nothing. You know what I mean? Let's see what can we get for you. You know what I mean? But oh man, hopefully, man, the sport we all love, you know, we all love boxing and stuff. Hopefully these guys can get it together, man. You know what I mean? And knock on wood, somebody help them. Like Danny Garcia said, he's going to start helping these guys with 401 pension plans and stuff like that when he retire. You know, start throwing classes to show these guys how to invest their money and save money and stuff like that. Somebody should have did that shit 10 years ago. They should have did that shit 10 years ago to help these boxers put their money up and invest it in, you know, pension plan. Like Tevin Farmer, like he's doing, even though he fucked his life up. I hate to say he fucked himself up. He out-talked his money. Tevin Farmer, even though he buying real estate, he flipping houses, same thing I do, but he fucked his money up. You know what I mean? You know, he could have got 2.5 million, 3 million, I think, 2.5 million, 3 million to fight Tank. He said, I know my worth. What the fuck is your worth? What the fuck is your worth, Tevin Farmer? Now you ain't got no fights, no money. That's an example of being dumb. That's an example of being dumb. You know what I mean? Tevin Farmer said he knew his worth. Now what he doing? Where he at now? You know what I mean? Yeah, he flipping some houses, but now if you see him on Twitter, because I follow him on Twitter, or they blackballing me. Ain't nobody blackballing your stupid ass. You did it yourself. You had a chance to fight Tank Davis for almost $3 million, and you go tell people that you know your worth. What the fuck is your worth? Huh? What is your worth? Now you ain't got no money. No income coming in. And you ain't make that much. Eddie wasn't giving you that much. He be paying you all right. But you wasn't making that much money. Now you got some money that, you know, you flip a house, you got some money you can, you know, live on, but you could have had some comfort money. You know, this comfort money and this live on money. You could have had some comfort money, but you got that live on money. Tevin Farmer, you fucked that up yourself. You know what I mean? You fucked that up yourself, being that pride, the ego, listening to other people. You know what I mean? You had a chance to fight Tank, but you chose not to because you said you know your worth. Now, what is your worth? What is your worth now? What is Tevin Farmer worth now, y'all? What is he worth? He couldn't even get $1 million fight. He couldn't even get $1 million fight right now. You know what I mean? If I was Tevin Farmer, I would have fought Gary Russell. He might have got some money. He would have lost, but he'd got some money. You know what I mean? But what is his worth now? I mean, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. I mean, I don't know, man. He bad for he bad for buying all these chains and shit too, Tevin. Yeah, exactly. All these dudes, you know what I mean? All of them. I use the 50-50 rule. Everything I make, I put half away. Exactly. You know what I mean? I teach these guys how to flip houses and shit like that. You know, it's so easy. You know what I mean? If you got your own money, you can use your own money, invest it. You know what I mean? I tell a lot of people how to do it. I've been doing that shit since I was, 24 years old, man. You know what I mean? So I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. This poverty. Man, so, man, I tell you, man, it's just crazy, man. Save so much money throughout this COVID shit. Yeah, you couldn't go outside, so you should have a lot of money saved up. But what I want to know, what was Tevin Farmer's? He said he know his wealth. He know what he's worth. What was his worth? Do y'all think he fucked up for not fighting Tank Davis? Now, he hasn't had a fight yet. Now he's crying on Facebook that he can't get a fight. He been blackballed and blackmailed. You know what I mean? Eddie might have something coming for him, but it ain't gonna be what he was getting. When you hot like that, man, you got to stay on the road. You got to stay on the road. You got to keep fighting. Put your pride aside. Yeah, you know your wealth, but you about to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. You know what I mean? Just in case you would have beat him, you really would have been on the pedestal. But we know you wasn't going to beat him. But just in case, you know what I mean? I mean, sometimes I just don't understand these dudes. You know, they let their mouth. He was 12-5 at one point too. Yeah. And then he started going on a winning streak. You know, it can happen to anybody. But yeah, that's my little rant about Tevin Farmer, man. Cause I just started thinking about him, man. You know what I mean? Seeing him on Facebook begging for fights and shit like that. Talking about he getting blackballed. But yeah, you had the chance to fight Gervonta Davis, and you said you know your wealth. You know your wealth. I mean your worth. You got damn right. He fucked up by not taking that Tank fight. Is he still with the zone? No, his contract went out. But Eddie still, he said Eddie still, you know, manage him or oversee him. You know, he still talk to Eddie and shit like that, man. But that's not enough. You know, his ego, his pride, he got big-headed when he was winning them fights. He got big-headed. Oh, I know my worth. They ain't gonna blackball me. Man, they offer him, I still remember letting them offer him $2.5 million, $3 million to fight Tank. And he said that wasn't enough. Nigga, what the fuck? What is enough? Now you get nothing. Nothing, dude. That's a perfect example of stupidity. That's exactly what that is, man. I really like Farmer. Too bad he didn't take the Tank fight. Exactly. You know what I mean? I like the way he was, you know, doing. He was winning and stuff. I'm like Boston Enthusiast said, he went from 12-5, biggest comeback story. You know what I mean? Talking shit. You know what I mean? The Tank and all this, and then was the time to fight the guy. He got big. See, people were whispering in his ear. That's when you listen to other motherfuckers. This is your biggest payday ever. $2.53 million. You're gonna say you know your worth. Now you ain't got a fight since. Did you see Joshua? Yeah, sign a lifetime contract with Eddie. Yeah, Joshua was rich beyond belief, though. He had to sign that to be rich beyond belief, man. Anthony Joshua got that Skrilla $50 million fight, $50 what? $40 million fights, $30 million fights. I mean, he got that money, so he ain't got to worry about it. But we talking about motherfuckers who ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? Exactly. It is not like he's got an O to protect. Exactly. He's extremely delusional. He said he had better defense than Floyd. He done lost his damn mind. Oh my God. Did he say that for real? I ain't see that part of our. He said, I know he talked shit to Floyd, but I didn't know he said that about Floyd Mayweather. Oh my God, what the fuck wrong with Tevin Farmer, man? But now he ain't got nothing. I mean, I'm serious, man. Go to Twitter when y'all get a chance. Go to Twitter, Google Tevin Farmer, and read some of his past comments. What he just said. I mean, he like people blackballing him, and you know, what I mean, he don't know what's going on, nigga. You just had a chance to fight Tank Davis for $3 million. You said you know your worth. What is your worth? What is your worth now? He done. He done. But if he was smart, and if he's still smart, he should have told Gary to move up before Gary at 130. But I think he's moving to 135 too, Tevin. He really gonna get his ass whooped. Tevin got one eye on the money and one eye on the strip club. yeah, exactly. You know, he say he doing good though. He flipping houses, you know what I mean? He just started flipping houses, you know what I mean? He doing pretty good. That's what he say, you know, he ain't worried about it. But when you talk like that, you is worried about it. You know what I mean? You is worried about it, man. And ain't nothing he can do there. And nothing he can do. You know what I mean? But one more thing before I get up out of here. Our boy, you know, I fuck with the Russells. Gary Russell got a fight coming. And this guy, what's his name? Masonga, y'all, whatever, something like that. He a tough dude, man. He a tough dude. He bringing that power, man. He bringing that power. But, you know, Gary always outclass these dudes, man. Everybody they put in front of Gary, he outclass them. And so they gonna make it's a mandatory now. They negotiating now. Both of them is under the PBC umbrella. They managed by Al Heyman. So Gary got a fight coming up. Now we gotta get my man Thurman in the ring, but Gary got a tough fight coming up, man. And but I really think it seems like to me they keep bringing these young guys in to beat Gary. Gary just keep whooping their ass. You know what I mean? Gary stay in that gym. He need to be more active, man. Yeah, we all know that boxing through it, but you know, man, when you talk shit, this is just my opinion. I don't know if it's true or not. When you talk the shit you talk about Floyd Mayweather, and you know Floyd and Al is real close, they blackball you. They blackball you. I mean, I think sometimes, you know, Gary talk that shit like he's supposed to, but sometimes you gotta watch your wording. You know what I mean? You could talk shit, but with the right wording. You know what I mean? When you call Mayweather the bitches and all that motherfucking shit, and you know that Al boy, you know what I mean? Mayweather probably call Al, and Al probably say, "Oh, maybe," but you know, I think that's how some of that shit be working sometimes, man. They blackballing Gary, you know what I mean? For Gary talking that shit about Floyd and disrespecting them cold-heartedly and shit like that, man. So, yeah, and that's what happens sometimes, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just think, you know, you can talk your shit without really disrespecting people like that. You know what I mean? But who is Gary fighting? Masol, good y'all, something like that. I know the WBC made it his mandatory. You know what I mean? They made his mandatory. Let me see if I can find it right quick. And the dude just fought. The dude laid the dude down with a body shot again for the M. Yoga saw something like that, man. I can't pronounce it, man. But the guy he fight is he real bad, man. He real bad. He real bad. And we're gonna see. I think they putting these young guys on Gary because they want to get him up out of here, man. You know what I mean? Gary been holding that belt too long, so you know they're gonna try to get him up out of there. And Gary ain't having that shit, man. Gary gonna still do what he do, man. But I can't see it right now. I forgot the guy's name, man. You know what I mean? Let me see if anybody know who it is. But let's do who's that guy Gary Russell about to fight? He the WBC mandatory. Ray Vargas? No, it ain't Ray Vargas. Agreed. Gary tells the truth to a fault. Everything ain't meant to be said in the exactly. They blackballed him now. And I really feel that deep in my heart, man. No joke. Vargas. But it ain't Vargas as much. It gets with an M, man. Michael Carpenter put it up there, who everybody about to fight, you know what I mean? And it ain't him, man. So, but he just fought like 6 months ago. Michael Carpenter reported it. And we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. But man, Gary, like you said, man, Gary is too voiceless sometimes, but you can't change who he is, man. But sometimes you got to pull him aside and say, look, Gary, you can't be saying that about Floyd, because Floyd and Al is tough and close, and that's how it's going to be, man. And now they put this young guy on him that brutal. This motherfucker is hard too, shorty. He undefeated. I think he's like 23-0, 21 knockouts, something like that. And Gary Russell about to fight him. They said they're gonna try to make it in December. They're gonna try to make it in December. So we'll see, man. But I don't think nobody. I think Gary probably beat the guy, man, just like he beat the other guy. Gary Russell just a different breed, man. You know what I mean? They come around once a blue moon. It's gonna take more than punching power to beat Gary, man. So that's how I feel about that, man. But we'll see, man. That's why they get in the ring and swing. Let me see. That's who he fight. Masayor. I guess that's how you pronounce it. That's who he fight. Him right there. A guy just fought. Yeah, that's who he fighting. So WBC mandated that, man. And that dude can fight. He can fight. Pacquiao protege. Yeah, they call him Little Manny. Exactly. I couldn't get it out. They call him Little Manny. So they trying to get Gary up out of here. See, that's right. Exactly. That's who he fight. They trying to get Gary up out of here. They call him Little Manny Pacquiao. So they trying to make that fight for December. We know Gary gonna come with it. Gary ain't scared of no wreck, man. He don't duck no wreck. But we're gonna pray, hope that he can get through this and get one big fight. Vargas fell through. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's what Gary fighting right there, Mark. Masayor, I guess that's how you pronounce it. They call him Little Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, so we'll see, man. But Light Skin Lou was on. The power went out, man. So I had to call and check on him. He got his shades on. He got his Green Lantern shades on. So he probably could see in the dark. But yeah, man, I think man, another good day of Butter Entertainment, man. We thank you guys for coming in, man. Everybody doing good, man. Hopefully we can get this shit out the way, man. The problem with Gary is that he stayed at the division too long. Yeah, and I wonder, he kept saying he was gonna move up. Why he ain't move up? Why? It's like he's scared to get rid of the belt. I understand, but I don't know why. I don't know why he's still holding on to that belt. If I interview him, I'm gonna ask him. Mag Silio. I butchered that shit. I'm with you, Ryder. I'm with you on that. Real good, man. I thought Gary said he was gonna move up, but he ain't move up. So I don't know what to say about that one, man. I mean, if you're gonna talk the talk, man, and I don't bite my tongue for nobody, even though I fuck with everybody, the Russell family, everybody. If you're gonna talk that talk, he should have dropped that belt and moved up, and then got that record at 130. Cause can't nobody at 130, can't hardly none of them dudes at 130 beat him. Can't hardly none of them beat him. You know what I mean? And I'm really telling you, he will wax Shakur ass. I don't care. Y'all can get mad at me all y'all want. Shakur don't want that record. This motherfucker say he's scared to get punched in the face. I'm picking what's called the other guy. I can't think. See, y'all have got me bamboozled right now. Shakur gonna lose, man. Fuck Shakur Stevenson, man. You know what I mean? I think Gary beat all them niggas at 130. Take it easy, fellas, and Tony. Peace. Yeah, man. So just watch some highlights of Masoya. Gary better be on top shape because he will have to move all night. That's what I just said. Man, I just watched that dude fight, man. That dude hit that's why they call him Little Manny Pacquiao, man. That's exactly why they call him Little Manny. That's who he fighting. Yeah, the WBC just ordered that shit. And they said it should be ready in December. Couldn't he use his belt to be mandatory at 130? He sure could. He sure could. He can ask them, can he fight him? You know what I mean? So, I mean, he'll have to fight Teofimo, though. Teofimo or Devin. No, he'll have to fight Devin, but you know how that shit went. The negotiations with that, because Devin is the email champ at 135. I mean, the champ, my fault. The champion at 135. So he'll have to fight Devin. And they've been trying to get that fight going for so long, man. So that shit ain't never happening. Herring. Yeah, I'm taking Herring over Shakur. That's just my opinion, man. I think Herring gonna upset the world. Shakur last fight really put a downer on me, man. I mean, Shakur Stevenson last fight, he put a downer on me. I'm picking Herring. That's what I'm going with. and Emirates. Man, Ma, you gotta tell me how to pronounce this stuff, man. I'll tell you that dude Gary about to fight, he's gonna give him hell. Gary, man, stay in that gym and get that energy, boy. You better get them Thanos Ruby stones, boy. Cause that dude, little Manny, is bringing it, man. But Gary, hey, every time people think he's gonna lose, he don't. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna pick him as usual. But I think this is going to be a tough fight for him, man. It's really going to be a tough fight for him, man. So I thank everybody for coming in, man. Ryder, Mariners Boxing, Boxing Enthusiasts and everybody else, Tony and the whole crew for coming in. And Jose, hitting the man this cash app. I appreciate it, Jose. Another good day, man. We got some good boxing coming up, man, this weekend. We got Joshua and Usyk, man. That's going to be a hell of a fight there, man. We got bullets that came in, man. But I appreciate everything, man. I appreciate everybody for stopping in, showing us some love. Before you leave, can you hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed? Hit the like button, like the video, and share it, and tell people, man, because we on the movement. We got the movement, baby. So peace and blessings, man, and everybody be safe, y'all. Peace.
You know I got it. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. And I know what you